Coming up on this episode, grab the shaft.
I'm very disappointed that didn't work.
I found the treasure room.
Oh no. Hello, and welcome to the continuation of a short side story while the main campaign takes a break as we head into Season 3. Our party of heroes played a key role in saving Wakuzana, but today I'd like to share with you a different group of individuals. A group you might already be familiar with. Either way, they're an interesting bunch to say the least. There's Ted, the germophobic sniper with an addiction to hand sanitizer. Klonk, the heavy-handed buffoon with a loincloth. Just a loincloth, he refuses to wear anything else. Gus, the ever-changing pet of the group who will stop at nothing until everyone is dead. And of course, Kelvin the butcher, an insecure, often inept combatant who, unfortunately, is this group's de facto leader. It took them a long time to make their way from the Ikoi rainforest to within the walls of Wakuzana. The genie they previously found ditched them the first chance he got, and Gus the snake went right along with her. Luckily, Gus the horse is here to stay. And a horse is exactly what this group will need to pull off the greatest heist of all time. The northwest corner of Ward 3 is in the midst of an explosive economic and structural transformation. Lowland no longer reflects its name, and at the center of it all is Sanctuary. Rumors have been spreading all throughout the city of the riches that await those in the catacombs beneath it, and by rumors I mean one passerby made a sarcastic joke about it to Kelvin, and he really took it to heart. So the plan is simple. Find a way in, don't die, and steal the boundless riches stored beneath Sanctuary. The only decent bit of planning the group managed to get done is the uncovering of a secret back entrance. The group now stands before an upright stone coffin that leads into the catacombs below Sanctuary. All that's left is to crack that sucker open. Who we'll start with?
I go first, always.
Sounds good.
I'm Kelvin the Butcher. I've slayed countless men, so many I can't count them.
Me neither.
He's a very. I did the same thing where I started to describe myself in character.
Yeah.
I'm the most stock standard looking, like, what was I, halfling or
You're a gnome.
No. I'm a halfling now.
What of them?
I'm the most stock standard looking gnome, bandit wise. Like, I have torn up clothes that I've patchworked back together. I have a toy bow that is very polished on my back. A short sword that is pretty, it's barely holding on, like bandages wrapped all around the handle, chips in the blade itself. Big gold tooth. My ears are pierced with big hoops. Other than that, if there was a crowd of two gnomes, you'd be able to forget Kelvin pretty quickly.
Yeah.
My name's Klonk. I'm going to do it in my voice as well.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Probably, 6.5, 7 foot tall orc. Green skin, long, kind of shaggy, stringy, dark hair. Various patches of hair throughout his uncovered upper body, some on the back, some on the shoulders, just kind of mangled all over the place. Various scars and bruises and stuff cover his body. Doesn't seem to be bothered. Around his neck hangs a long tusk of some kind. And if you look at his face, one of his orc underbite tusks is also missing. There is no connection whatsoever. You can tell he had a pair of trousers at some point that got torn down to where mostly just like a loincloth, like just the zipper and front pockets. And these days, for his club, he carries quite literally what looks like a fence post.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Back up against the wall, you see a shadow, a mysterious figure that strikes fear into all who see him, cloaked in nothing but black, with a mask that matches midnight itself. Hey guys, it's me, Ted. I'm just saying, next time we have a birthday, we shouldn't do candles, because just blowing out candles puts out 14,000 times more bacteria onto the frosting than it was already on there. I just think it's a mistake. Also, happy birthday, Klonk.
Thanks.
That was a rock, Ted. It was not a cake.
Wait.
It was a rock with a candle on it.
I know, I'm just worried about Klonk's health. In a lot of ways.
He's a medical marvel, Ted.
I turned 14.
What does Gus look like?
Well, you just said, okay, that's the full
that's
description.
No.
Very
Yeah,
ambiguous.
fair enough.
No, nothing. Okay.
No.
Gus the horse is a large gray war horse.
Yeah. So there you have it. Our 4 people for today. But yeah,
Snakes are people too.
You guys know that behind this coffin is a assumably an entrance into the catacombs. All you got to do is open it if someone wants to try to do that.
I'll grab the closest headstone, pull it out of the dirt.
Well, you
Sure.
know which coffin it is.
Oh,
You
no,
just
I'm
have
going to
to-
use this one as a battering ram.
Oh, okay. Yep. Go for it. Why don't you roll at
The oldest and most sentimental one I can find.
athletics or an attack roll with your club or whatever your melee weapon is.
Here lies Grandma Klonk.
Oh no.
Well, I can't read. Oh, that's 12.
Okay. Yeah, so you pull this. It's one of those like cross stone headstones, and you pull it out of the ground. That much is pretty easy. And then you just run head first at the wall with it kind of in front of you, but not
It's
really.
not long enough to hit it before my head does.
Yeah, so all of you kind of slams into it. It does crumble away, revealing stairs that kind of descend down into this cobweb-covered stone stairs darkness. However, you are fatigued for the as you tweaked your back for the first encounter of whatever is down here.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, and I take the cross and sheath it in my belt like a knife.
I told you guys. Everyone called me crazy. They called me mad. But those Sundrow are jealous, looking up for me from hell.
Just be careful what you touch. Only 5% of people wash their hands properly.
What does percent mean?
Never mind.
Well,
Also, where'd the snake go?
What are you talking about? He's right here.
yeah.
That's a
Right there.
horse.
No.
No, it's Gus. What is?
Can you not see?
Okay.
Did you bump your head like Klonk?
Yes, I did. Never
He eats
mind.
apples.
That's a rat. Never mind.
Come on. Someone keep an eye on Gus.
Yeah, who's going first? It does look single file.
I'm just filling the whole doorway, just
Or
like
just stare back at the big gray horse staring directly at me. Klonk. Then me. Then Ted. Then Gus.
I'm gonna unblinkingly just stare at you.
Well,
do we need some
the horse
light
can
of
the
some
horse can
kind?
go first.
No, I'm the leader. I say Klonk goes first.
Okay, then Gus,
Right.
please.
Okay. Then Ted. Then me. Then me in the back.
What?
To be fully transparent, mechanically, whoever's going first is rolling survival to find their way through the catacombs.
No problem.
So
We-
you guys,
we
so
just
what,
go in
sorry,
that order,
What is
I
the
guess.
order? What is the order?
Klonk. Or no, sorry, Gus.
They're gonna attempt to make Gus go first.
Is it Gus,
Come here,
Klonk, Ted,
boy.
then me?
Come on. Slither on over here. Come on.
Oh, what are you doing, Gus? Are you going over?
Not unless he pulls me.
Okay.
He's a quiet type. I go grab his head and start trying to like pull him.
Yeah.
you
why don't
you would see like my hooves like buried in the ground, but he just still pulls me the entire way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such an ornery snake he is.
He's enthusiastic.
I am gonna lose my mind with you because the mental picture is gonna be a snake the whole time because we keep calling him a snake. But he's a
That
horse.
would be correct.
Yeah. So
So I'm going first.
Gus.
Well, you're going
Pushing his
second.
ass. In
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're going first.
Probably he's kicking you in the chest so many times, but you don't even feel it.
Tell me everything you see.
Yeah. So just to get it straight, Gus, Klonk,
Ted,
Ted,
Kelvin.
Wonderful.
I wonder if he'd
Yeah.
hold a torch in his mouth.
Down the 4 of you go. Does anyone have light of any kind? Someone can have a torch.
I
if you
tear
want.
off like one of the last remaining strands of cloth off my loincloth before things get dicey and like
Wrap it around the
the
post.
the fence post.
Yeah. I mean, you have a headstone now for your weapon, so what
Yeah.
do you need that for?
Can I roll stealth?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the worst wizard staff you've ever seen.
Klonk, part of your seemingly large shame is showing.
Can
My
I
what?
can I roll stealth to get behind Kelvin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What's your perception modifier? What did you get?
Nat 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. You're definitely.
Like a
Good
so
thing
you,
Ted's in front of me.
So you take a couple steps down, Kelvin, with Klonk and Gus going before you. You light your. That was all to make light, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and Ted goes before you, and then you hear kind of like a sound behind you, and it,
Who does?
don't want to. Kelvin does. Okay. Don't want to let him know that you're scared, but you do jump a little bit, and you turn around. Yep. And then you look back, and there is no Ted.
Oh, classic Ted. You're right in front of me, but I can't see you.
Yeah. And down you guys go. Gus, why don't you make a survival roll with a -4 circumstance because you're a fucking horse. Do you have a survival modifier?
No.
Okay, so what's your wisdom?
2.
Okay, so you're -2 to this roll.
6.
6 total. Okay, wonderful.
I've never felt safer in my life.
Well, I'm actually not like leading them. I'm just being shoved down here.
It's true.
Go on,
true.
boy.
That's true. But I mean, I'm still gonna take it because Klonk's
No,
not.
I understand that
This
completely.
horse literally can't turn around. He'd have to
no.
walk backwards out of his building.
God damn. Why
It'll be okay.
why doesn't everyone accept? Well, actually, why doesn't everyone roll perception? Though I will clarify that the back two of you will not have time to alert anyone of what you notice. Should you notice something
Do I get an advantage? Do I have scent? Will that change anything?
for this? No, but do remind me of that because there are some things that might be useful for.
16.
19.
21.
21.
Jesus Christ.
We're at a standstill yet again, Ted.
It's okay. I don't want to fight.
I'm facing
That's
the wrong way.
really good. Yeah. So all of you, to give an idea, catacombs, most of the time it's about a 10-foot high roof. So you're, Gus, your main's kind of scraping the top most of the time. It's obviously
It's a
pretty
huge horse.
Yeah, pretty slow going with Gus leading because he's about as wide. He fills up the space about as much as you can fill it up. Almost everything down here is just single file. There's some of the like indents into walls where coffins would be, but they all look pretty not poorly they all look poorly maintained and stuff. Dust and cobwebs everywhere, Ted. Everywhere.
Oh God.
Well, actually, I don't know. I think they're all just getting caught on me as I'm scraping the sides.
That's true. You probably are covered in dust and cobwebs. Good thing you're gray. You said you're gray.
Yeah, I'm gray.
Good. Thank God. But yeah, the first thing you guys kind of come to, Gus and Klonk, is a 10-foot square of a room. So you walking through the catacombs for probably a good 10, 15 minutes before you run into anything. And it's a 10-foot square room. On the walls, they're lined with torch sconces. But both of you Gus, as a horse, you're kind of dangerous. Your like senses just kind of like peek up that something's wrong. You don't really quantify that there's like a fake bottom to the room that
You
will
just
probably
shit on
like
the ground.
drop out. Yeah, tail comes up. But Klonk, it looks like that there is the floor is wood, which immediately triggers you that something's off. And it looks like it would probably, with enough weight on it, it would just like open up. Who knows what's under it? But
Speaking of that, I'm a large horse. I weigh a fuck ton, right?
yeah,
Okay.
you're not in there yet.
Got it. Okay.
If you would have not passed, you would have just walked in, and then it would have happened
Got
because
it.
you wouldn't have noticed.
Again, he's not really walking.
I'm more sliding.
That's true. But yeah, all of you noticed this, but you two are in the front, Gus and Klonk, so you're really the only ones that could do anything about it.
Gus, what do you think?
Clock, hold up. 1 second.
Is this whole thing wood?
The 10-foot square room, the entire floor of the room is wood, yes.
Is there like a doorway on the other side?
Yeah, directly across from you, there is basically what looks like a very similar hallway.
Can I just leap to the other side?
Yeah, you can try it. Why don't you roll
Yeah.
athletics? I will say it's not easy because A, you're not getting any run up, and B, you can't get much height because you're already, what'd you get?
I got 25.
Oh yeah.
I have +9 athletics, so
Klonk, are you holding on or are you
No.
letting him jump? Yeah. Yeah. Gus, all of you see Gus with from a standing position jump across the whole room and land on the other side. Back hooves land like just past the wooden floor.
Nimble as a snake, all right.
The beauty of nature.
all right. And on the other side now, can I strike the wooden floor?
Yeah. Why don't you roll an attack roll?
Klonk's going to start walking to follow him.
Okay.
To attack.
Or at least prepping for a jump.
That is a 21.
21.
Yeah.
Give me damage.
That is 12.
12 damage. Yeah. You slam your back hoof down into the wooden floor of the room, and it all just like cascade crumbles apart. And there's a about 20-foot deep just pit. It looks like the light spilling into it from Klonk's.
I think
loincloth
Gus
torch.
wants us to know the treasure's down there. I shine my torch
That's a good
down
point,
over the
Klonk.
edge.
Yeah, it looks completely empty, like a dugout pit.
A mage has been at work.
You know about mages, Klonk?
Yeah, aren't you one?
Yes, of course.
You told me your magic ability
No, I said
is
my
off the
personality
charts.
and charms are magic.
Oh.
I enchant people with my prowess as a leader.
Maybe Gus is trying to challenge us to make us come together as a team, find our way.
I haven't
across the-
moved. I'm blocking the only exit
Okay.
out here.
Klonk, don't be ridiculous. He's just a snake. He can't know these things.
Right, maybe I'm giving him too much credit. Not one of the high
So what are-
intellectuals like myself.
What are the three
Yeah.
of you that have not crossed the pit doing?
So is it just the pit in our way, or is there like a way
yeah,
around?
10-foot wide pit. Oh, yeah, there's no... I mean, you could always just turn around, but Gus is on the other side.
How
Well-
big is that tombstone that he has?
Yeah, I mean,
3-4
probably
feet.
the size of you, of a gnome,
Okay.
like 3-ish.
What do you
4-ish
think,
feet.
Butcher?
Ted, hypothetically, if we were in a situation,
I'm gone.
Oh, have you snuck away?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm still talking. Ted,
yeah.
hypothetically,
I could see them, but I'm definitely like
far away, down the hall.
50, 60 feet away.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, 100%.
if you were to, see a pit, unrelated to this one, of course, would you try to be thrown across it?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ted's not known for his planning, though. I shouldn't trust him
He
too much.
certainly is not the
Let him
leader for
throw
a
you.
reason.
What?
Let him throw you.
I think it's about 10:30.
I think he wants me to let you throw me across.
Klonk, don't be ridiculous. I don't have the upper body strength for that.
Klonk lays down flat, pointing his arms.
Why? Because you're weak? I move back 30 more feet.
Okay, for sure.
How are you laying out? Like, how tall is Klonk exactly?
I mean, he definitely can't reach all the way across, but he's... actually, you probably... I'm thinking just pure height. Yeah, he could probably
I
reach all the
can
way
make
across.
myself a bridge.
Are you stomping those hands at all, or what?
I'll wait.
Okay.
Klonk, I think it only makes sense for you to become my bridge, and I'll cross, and then I'll help you across.
All right. Perfect.
Why don't you give me a... You don't have to roll anything, Klonk. Why don't you give me an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics. I don't know. Okay.
Do you have
I
acrobatics?
mean, it's
I
quite
do.
a feat to
Okay.
just try to launch yourself across a gap and then plank
that's-
yourself
well,
out.
We'll call it an aid. So you give me an athletics check first,
Okay.
Klonk, to either make things easier or harder for Kelvin.
Sticking his ass up.
Yeah, I was gonna say making myself like a curved bridge. Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
It's 25.
You just have handrails.
Okay.
Plus 2 circumstance,
I have
All right.
lights on me
Kelvin.
to direct traffic.
+2, you said?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah, that's enough. You walk across.
Can I
and-
shove him?
Yep. I was going to say right into... Give me an athletics check.
Yeah. The
Gus?
problem is he can't take out the bridge because he can't canonically hurt Klonk.
Correct.
Yeah,
I
that
have
is
to target
true.
the others.
I use nimble dodge, so that does give me a +2 AC.
Shove does not target AC.
Oh.
20.
That's athletics a check. Shove. It targets fortitude DC.
Well, that's probably not good.
Oh, I got 20.
Okay.
Oh, +4. Sorry. So what would that be?
It's 10 plus whatever.
Yeah, okay,
anything
so
is.
14,
So
so
14, yeah.
We're going left. So I'm
Okay.
gonna shove him.
You are falling, so you can attempt to grab a ledge. which is
Or I could grab something that's hanging.
My
on the
shame
clock.
is hanging out of my loincloth.
I grab for the nearest green vine I see.
or grab an edge is what it's called.
Okay.
But yeah,
He's going to edge already.
you are rolling a reflex save.
Okay. I do have a +8 in reflex.
Yeah, it is distinctly better than fortitude for you.
Okay, 27.
Yeah. You fall, grab the shaft, and swing yourself back up and land right on Klonk's butt as if you never fell in the first place.
My hands are sticky all the time.
Oh, no.
Are you across yet? Hello?
Why does it smell like Swiss cheese?
Are you doing anything?
I don't even talk about how many diseases you could have probably got from
Oh,
that.
God.
Most likely 3, maybe 4.
Are you doing anything,
At least
Ted?
he knows. He tests regularly.
I just
guess.
want to real quickly run across Klonk now that I know Gus is trying to fucking obliterate me.
Okay. For the sake of time, let's not have you stall them here.
No, if you
word.
succeed, I was going to keep moving.
Okay, word. Yeah, so Gus
Yeah.
makes room for you.
Ted waits till Gus moves, and then Ted.
Quickly
Come
sneaks
on, Ted.
across
Yeah.
Klonk. Okay.
Cross the
Why don't you
Klonk
give
bridge.
me a stealth check to see if no one notices
I
you
don't
come
feel a
across.
thing.
Yeah.
We don't have
I'll-
any coins,
Yeah,
do
I will
we?
also remind you in this, no one has coins. You are
Still
not
have a-
heroes.
It wasn't that
Destiny
bad.
is not in your favor.
It
Still have a red
it was
gnome
stealth.
handprint on my cock.
Just grip so hard.
It's got little fingerprints in it.
It was 17.
Okay, what's everyone's perception?
I have
Plus
a
4.
I have a +8.
+4.
But I also do,
Okay.
I do mine by scent, though.
Yeah, only you think this dude is not pristine, bro.
Hand sanitizer has a strong
That's
scent.
true. Kelvin,
Yeah, if anything, I smell the most.
You do notice Ted come out of the shadows and cross. But
Is he shooting
neither of
Febreze
you.
all over Klonk as he's
as
walking
he walks
over?
across him?
Just bleach.
Gross ass. But yeah, you guys
Honestly,
get across.
that's probably
You guys go ahead. I'll wait here for Ted. He's
honestly
shaking now.
that's probably the closest thing Klonk's had to a bath in months.
Clonk, I'm on the other side already.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, are we keeping the same movement order?
Now I'm in the back.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess that's true. It
I'll
would
keep
be,
a wide.
I don't know
berth
how
from
easy
the-
I'd scoot
from the
through
snake
the-
horse.
Hey, no one can push me. They're not strong enough.
yeah. Well, so you're.
I get really close
Wait,
to
what
the
do you mean?
side, and I say,
The only reason I was going first was because Klonk was pushing me.
Yeah. So he'd be in front of you now. Is my thought.
Oh, okay.
Kelvin,
All right, so
I
Kelvin's
am?
leading.
where are you?
well, so
You're-
I would ask Klonk to get in front of me.
Okay.
Clonk, can you scoot past me?
Yeah, Ghost does get nervous around certain people.
New walking order.
Exactly. I roll in stealth.
Kelvin, Gus, Klonk, Ted.
Man, that horse or snake.
What?
22 in stealth.
Freudian slip.
What? Sorry. What'd you say?
22 in stealth.
Okay. Ted has disappeared again. Why don't you give me a survival check, Kelvin?
Man, that horse really ran far ahead.
I've been called a horse many a times, and I think you know why now.
God damn it.
While he's doing that, why doesn't everyone else roll perception?
14.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
21.
20.
27.
Jesus Christ.
This happened last time, I think, too.
Yeah. Gus, since you're second, you're the only one who can act before.
Oh, really?
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I didn't let you roll. Why don't you
perception?
roll perception? -2 circumstances because you are trying to find your way.
Okay.
So you're distracted.
You said -2?
Uh-huh.
10.
Okay. Wonderful. You, Gus, you see as you walk through from the ceiling, there's a rope tied in the shape of a noose, kind of with a tripwire below it. Best assumption as a horse is that should someone trigger it, it would like hang them and pull them up. Phosphorus is well aware of how this works from season 1. I assume you do absolutely nothing.
Nope.
All right, why don't you? Well, it's a roll. So what's your AC? It's a roll to hit.
Butcher?
Kelvin.
My AC is 16.
21.
Okay, that hits.
I see it. I can't say anything, but can I shoot the rope?
Yeah. Why don't you?
I take up the whole hallway.
I'll shoot past you.
They don't
Good
have
shot.
cover. Yeah,
All
but
right.
you can take a shot. Give me an attack roll. But
killed
he
the
still
horse.
gets. It still
Shoots
hits him and
Kelvin.
picks him up.
Yeah.
So this rope, you trigger the strip wire. this rope comes down and wraps around your neck and pulls you up, and it is hanging you. Yeah.
Don't worry, Ted. I'm sure he has a plan for this.
29.
Yeah. You absolutely obliterate the rope.
Yeah, also, I didn't describe it, so inexplicably, Ted just has a gun.
Just a rifle.
Just out of his
Just
darkness.
a full
Yeah.
Spec Ops rifle.
Yeah. You guys hear the
Silencer and everything.
the blast.
No,
of-
the blood was so stuck in my head I couldn't hear it. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, well, it's really stuffy in here, isn't it? I'm having trouble breathing.
Again, I said silencer, so it's just...
I wouldn't have heard it anyway.
Okay. Yeah, you got a silencer in between.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
I didn't see the rope. I have no idea what just happened to me.
Yeah. So basically, you did I tell you how much damage you took?
No.
You took 5 bludgeoning damage. My apologies. I completely forgot about it. But yeah, basically, Kelvin is yanked up by his neck and then immediately drops on his ass because of the.
This thing's trying to kill me again.
I would turn around and you would just see a horse face just filled with
Yeah,
hatred.
I run. I run 30 feet back again.
Just pure hatred on my face.
And I try to roll in stealth again.
Yeah, go for it.
Gus is scared of
It's a
firearms.
19.
If everyone's okay with it, I'm going to motion this that Ted will always roll to succeed in stealth while we do this against you guys.
Okay. Yeah.
To save us from him rolling every time. And then we'll just assume you are always in stealth, and then I will have things roll against your stealth DC if you were to come up to things that could notice you. Are we keeping on, Kelvin?
Yes.
Klonk,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Klonk, keep your pet in line.
By this point, you
My
guys have
pet's
been
doing
down
just
here
fine.
probably 30 minutes.
It's like
Maybe
a
he's interested in that new
15-foot
necklace you've got around your neck.
hallway that we've been
You've
in.
been going in a square.
How did I get this?
I don't remember this hallway being this long in the campaign.
That's because we knew how to get through it.
That's also
We
fair.
rode mine carts.
We never really talked about it in the campaign, but there was a bunch of catacombs under Sanctuary. The assumption was always you just like walk through it. In
I
2
just like the
minutes 'cause
idea
you knew
that
the way to get through.
we look behind us and it's just the entrance is right there.
Those ones
I
you
see
look
a light.
behind, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you leading again?
Oh yeah, we're nowhere near sanctuary. This is some random catacomb.
We're actually back in the
Well, yeah,
equality
no, there's
rainforest.
no way to change. Everyone's same position. So give me a survival roll. What does an everyone roll? Perception.
Oh boy.
Yep. Keep your eyes open.
17.
16 for survival.
14.
18.
Give me a perception -2.
Oh my God. Oh, Kelvin's gonna fucking die. 9.
I hope.
Sick. Okay, so
Is
once
that the
again,
treasure?
Gus, I assume you're not doing anything.
No.
Cool. So you guys see the light from Klonk's torch is kind of spilling into a room, what looks like. This one a bit bigger. It looks like there are some stone coffins on the walls and such, like it's a chamber of some sort. It's 20-foot square room, same 10-foot high ceilings. However, probably because you're looking over your shoulder back at Gus,
Follow me, boys. I know the way.
a lot of the room is just covered in spider webs. And the first one, the entrance to the room is completely covered in them, and you walk right into them, and you are immobilized by these webs. As you hear skittering, as you see a pair of massive spiders, not much smaller than Ted, like the size of a full-grown human man. Well, the other people are very big.
I know.
and
I was
small.
just just funny that I was the barometer there.
Yeah.
You're the only regular sized one.
Yes,
True.
yeah, correct. That's why it's you. Brown skin covered in fur-like bristles, 2 curved fangs protruding from their mouths, massive. Why does everyone roll for initiative?
Oh boy.
Okay, so these 2 spiders do have an ability where they can move upon web right before they roll for initiative, so they do move right next to you, Kelvin, to start as we roll for initiative.
Dinner
and then,
time.
Ted, you go first. You do see all this.
Okay, I try to shoot one. Sentry's aim.
Okay.
So 2 actions. How many shots do I have before I have to reload?
What does it say? Reload something by it?
Reload 2. Okay,
Yeah, so
cool.
2 shots and then
So
1.
sentry's aim on this one.
And then you could have reloaded, but
Yeah,
we're not
okay.
counting the shot that you took against the noose because it's been a bit.
So that's 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then I have one other action. Well, I guess I'm still gonna
Well,
sneak.
give me the damage.
Because what does sneaking do? Does that do anything for me? Except they just don't.
Well, so you have to be hidden before you sneak. So you would have to hide.
Okay.
So it's detected, and then you can hide, which makes you hidden, where something kind of knows where you are, but not exactly. And then sneaking is moving while hidden, so something knows nowhere where it is.
So, man, it's been so long since we played.
Yeah. Does your thing say stride, step, or sneak to reload?
Correct. That's not what I'm looking at, though.
Okay.
I'm thinking of, do I hide after? I was already stealth.
Yeah, so they're flat-footed.
Gotcha.
Right?
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
now if you hide again, they would be flat-footed again.
Yes.
What did you roll to hit? 22?
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
So yes, I'm going to just roll damage. 9 piercing damage. And then I will roll to hide.
Okay, yeah. You guys hear the pew of his silenced
Pew.
rifle. As Kelvin, you hear the whiz of a bullet kind of go. I guess, do you have the Sky Shard rifle? I don't remember. We'll
No,
call it a
I
normal
just
rifle
have a
now.
regular rifle.
Okay, yeah. It
Just modern day.
That's a 50 cal bullet.
Yeah.
basically grazes one of these big ass spiders and kind of like cuts off a part of its abdomen. It is still alive, but it is not looking good.
And then 24 to hide.
Yeah, these things have no idea where you are. Klonk.
Can I get past Gus or no?
I think that's up to Gus.
I don't appreciate things stealing my kills. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's your kill.
Yeah.
Got it.
Kelvin's his kill. Yeah. So
Would
you
it
get
just
past
be
him.
like an interact action for me to light this web on fire with my torch?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in it. Yeah. Oh, it's Klonk. What am I saying? He doesn't fucking know.
But yeah, so one action, move past Gus to be right on the back of Kelvin. Second action.
I think what I would do realistically, if I saw the butcher being eaten by spiders, I'm just gonna charge forward, and the goal would be to like tackle Kelvin through the web to get him out of it.
Yeah. So that's forced movement. So why don't you give me an athletics check? You're essentially making an escape roll for him, kind of. You have to beat the DC to escape with your athletics.
That's a nat one.
Oh, you get stuck in the web. So you run.
I have my torch with me.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that does.
No, it just sets
you
it on
run.
fire anyway.
You do. Have,
get you out of here in no time.
you do technically have one action left, though, if you
on the
wanted
other side
to
of the room.
light it on fire. But yeah, you run up and you get stuck.
Fancy seeing you here, Klonk.
You like grab him in a hug, and then you're just both completely covered in this web.
Butcher,
Klonk, now is not the time for intimacy.
you know I would never let you go down alone.
I don't like this. Your cock's hanging out. You're saying these things.
Down together, and I'd start lighting the
Okay, yeah.
the web on fire. This is the end for us, and I cradle you like a child.
You get it stuck into a web and you immediately call it off. You're like, we're dead.
This is it. We're done.
Looks like we're surrounded, boss.
The two of you take 4 fire damage. Each individually, as well as the spiders do.
You won't feel it for the first minute or two. Don't worry.
I'm feeling now, Klonk.
You are no longer immobilized, though, as the web burns away.
I'm cradling you like a mother cradles her child.
Can I even get free from your fucking rippling bicep?
You thought the web was bad?
That's more. You are.
You are free to move, yeah.
That's more for. That was more for
I feel
flavor's
like you'd
sake.
be cradling me by my neck, so I'm choking again.
Yes.
It is your turn, though, Kelvin.
Okay. And they're both on either
All
side.
you see looking up is my face and my hair
they're
blowing
still
in
both
flames.
like right next to you.
I
Correct.
feel like they wouldn't have. That'd be such a risk, but I feel like they don't have opportunity attack.
Why don't you test it?
I'm going to run ahead.
You're gonna run into the room
I'm
of
gonna run-
burning webs.
I'm going to run back.
or back towards the horse.
Back. Oh, fuck. Enemies on all sides.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm right here.
I will say, if you run into the room of burning webs, though, you will take fire damage.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I have attack of opportunity.
You can-
If they come for you. I'll come for them.
You also could just stand your ground and attack.
I will attack the really wounded one.
Okay, so since you were webbed, well, yeah, you guys all know you're in a dangerous place. You guys would have your weapons drawn, right?
Yeah, I'd at least have my
Yeah.
little...
Mine's on fire.
Yeah, mine just
Well-
appears.
It is made of stone, so
It's a fence post.
Oh, but you still have.
Yeah,
but
you
still
have-
have the headstone at the very.
That's not
least.
my weapon. That's
Okay. Well, I mean,
It's
you
a
could use
very
it.
big distinction for Klonk.
But yeah,
This is decorative.
this is clearly a tool.
there's one of them that is very close to dead. One of them.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
has
attack the one
just-
that's-
okay. Yeah.
Did
Go
they
for
take
it.
any fire damage?
They did. Yes. Yep,
Nice.
that's why it's so close to dead.
Okay.
Go for it.
Toy bow activated.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is 17 to hit.
You're using your sword.
Yes.
That does hit.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
What's your
1d8
guaranteed damage?
+4.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah.
3 health left. Yeah, you stab right up through its head.
This is why you stick with me, Klonk.
We make our last stand together.
We're not dead yet, Klonk.
That's one
Spoken
action.
like a true leader.
Don't like. Ted's supposed to be the edgy one. I hate this.
You look up, Klonk has eyeliner on.
Out of nowhere.
Where
It's
are
just
you?
it's just dirt.
I'm so sorry.
That's one action, Kelvin. You have 2 more.
Oh. Is there fire where the spider was, I'm assuming? Or is it kind of
the
burned
spider
towards...
was burned as well.
Okay. So the only place that isn't burning is towards the snake that hates me. The snake
Yes.
horse that hates me.
Yes,
The snores.
The snores.
Oh, you could just stay where you're at.
the hake.
Yes.
That was dumb.
You're safe with me.
I
Yeah.
agreed. I was hoping nobody would comment.
Can I try to like cower behind Klonk? He is a big fella.
You can literally
Yeah.
stand under my crotch. You might get hit a little bit
If
with
you
the
want to
dangles.
spend 2 actions to gain cover from him.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Hiding
Especially-
behind my giant
Especially
shaft.
since Klonk has I'm just perfectly perched behind his balls.
like curtains.
I never noticed how Kelvin's just perfectly penis shaped.
Yeah,
Ugh.
the outline of his dick is like the exact shape of my head.
There's just an arm with a sword hanging on sticking out of it.
Okay.
Your penis like wraps around my sword.
God. Okay. Yeah, you get behind Klonk for the
Yes.
rest of your turn.
Yep.
And then it is the spider's turn. The one that's remaining, and it will attack you, Klonk, with its fangs.
There he goes. He's gone just like that.
13 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No.
You sob too hard.
So yeah, it goes in to bite you. Yeah, and you fall to your knees to sob, and it misses.
I crunch Kelvin beneath me.
No, his
no.
balls just perfectly drape over my eyes.
It'll try again. Nope.
It's gone
Nope.
dark.
Tries
Can
to-
you see I'm mourning?
Tries to bite you another time. Fuck it. It's an animal. It'll go again. I really want to hit you. Nope. Doesn't hit. So it bites at you 3 times.
I just swished it away like a
Nothing.
small spider. Like, please, leave me be.
Gus.
How far away are they?
I mean, they're right in front of you.
Okay. Can I back up and move forward in the same stride?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to back up and stride forward again so I get my 10 feet of momentum.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to strike it with a hoof
Okay. Yeah.
because I get a +2 circumstance bonus if I do that.
Yeah.
That was shit. 13 to hit.
Nope.
All right.
So Gus comes stampeding over the 2 of you.
Isn't he in the room of fire now?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Yes. What?
I'm backing up. They're going back to exactly where I was to hit the horse or to hit the spider. Wow.
They're in the. You would have to pass them to hit the spider.
Oh, okay.
They're like in front of you, so there's no.
Well, I already rolled. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 1 fire damage.
Okay.
It's all the webs they cushion
Yeah.
him.
Yet they're not
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
Fire resistant.
They're made
Yeah.
of asbestos. So
Most
it's-
reptiles have that
So it's
slippery
2
skin.
actions.
Yeah.
Last action.
And I'm assuming I don't get the momentum for the second attack.
I'll give it to you.
circling
Okay.
around.
I'll give it to you.
Wow, that's even worse. Holy shit. Wow. That's 6.
Yeah. 2 hooves over the head of a spider.
A horse has never fought a spider before.
Well,
Or this horse has
Yeah.
never fought a spider before.
Never in the history of the world has a horse met a spider.
This is where the horse spider war began.
Ground zero.
The genocide of spiders.
Ted.
It's 20
To hit?
to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Ted's just winning this whole battle behind the scenes.
Hey, I didn't get
I
the kill.
got the kill. It was me, Kelvin the Butcher.
Again, not a great.
Yeah, as I'm muffled by your balls.
7 damage.
Okay.
Hide. 18.
Yep, you are hidden. Klonk. As the silenced rifle shot barely rings out through the room as a bullet flies through its abdomen again.
You. I turn and I smack the spider with my on fire fence post.
Go for it. Give it to me.
21.
Yeah, you obliterate it. It has 2 health left.
Just smushed into the wall like a fly swatter.
Yeah. It's like gross green, bluish blood kind of just splatters everywhere.
Somebody look for the body. We've got to bury the butcher.
I can't hear anything because both of his testicles perfectly drape over my
I'm
ears.
just going to sit here and mourn for a while longer.
So is the room ahead of us just on fire?
Not anymore. The webs, we'll say the webs like burn away. It's now just a 20-foot empty room.
Can I move into the room to actually like find space?
Yeah. You are in the room now. Yes.
I'm gonna move away from that scene.
Okay.
It's a little weird even for me.
It's fitting he went down in the church. He was such a pious man.
Yeah.
Klonk, he's under your testicles.
What do you mean?
He's under your...
They do kind of itch now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Lift, scratch, put them back down.
Sprint out.
You're alive.
Anyway, let's move on from this
I
subject.
thought I lost you.
I felt lost.
Maybe Klonk should continue to go first.
Yeah, I think so too.
If
I've had to save
if it
you
weren't
twice
for
now.
Gus, none of us would be here.
I don't know how everyone's doing, but you can heal. Kelvin,
I'm good.
you don't have to, but you can.
I feel like it's not enough for me to heal yet, since it's only once.
I think I need a heal.
Did you take
Oh,
damage?
you think I'm going to heal
One
you?
fire
Took 1
damage.
damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I do load myself up with a hand sanitizer.
I pull a live squirrel from my
Live
pocket
syringe.
and feed it to Gus.
I like. I look really
There you go,
dazed
boy.
as I walk over to Ted, and I'm like, "Hey, Ted, you might have borrowed a bit of that."
What do you? Yeah. How much would you like? I open
All of it.
my coat and it's just bottles and bottles.
All of it, as much as you could spare.
Well, you can't have all of it. This is my...
Dump it on me.
thought you'd never ask.
I pull it.
Bonding.
I just like motion my gun to the.
You shoot me?
No, I just motion my gun to my back and it's just gone inexplicably. And then I reach into my pocket and I pull out a bucket of hand sanitizer and I just pour it on him.
Okay, yeah.
It's all my cuts.
All the burn marks.
It hurts so much.
You can feel yourself healing.
So what is the walking order going forward?
I will be going last this time.
It's probably been an hour since you guys have been down here.
So what kind of treasure did you hear about? Again, Butcher, now that you're back.
1,000-mile stare.
You said you're going first?
Last.
Last. Well,
Nope.
he's always last, but Ted's sneaky boy. Who's going first then?
Probably Klonk.
Thank Ted.
Right. Well, off we go. I almost take a step towards where we came from, looking to see if anyone's going to correct me.
No.
That way. And I start walking.
Okay. Why
Is it just like a doorway at the end of the room, or like what?
So it's another just hallway, indescript hallway, pretty much. If it wasn't clear, you guys have no fucking idea.
I
like,
know where I'm going. I don't know about you guys.
generally where you are.
It's right ahead, of course.
It's just been a hallway.
So Klonk, give me survival. Everyone else, give me perception.
Natural 1.
All right.
Survival's wisdom.
This is definitely my worst
Yes.
perception
And
check
since you're
I've done,
not
but
trained in it, it's
Plus
a minus
still a
2.
21.
My eyes are just bored in on him.
Okay.
12.
Kelvin?
25.
Oh yeah, pointing doesn't really work.
No.
What did you get, Ted? I'm sorry.
21.
Okay. Wonderful. Oh, sorry. Give me a perception check. Minus 2, Klonk.
12.
Okay. The good news is, finally, Kelvin, you're behind him, so you can warn him before. But you guys go down many other twisting hallways, a couple more rooms that are just empty, don't really find anything in them. You're making your way down another hallway when you notice that the kind of a 5-foot square section of the floor, Kelvin, all of you notice this, but Kelvin, you're the one who can do something about it. To Klonk is something about it is just off, and Klonk is about to step onto it.
Klonk, hold your foot.
I hold my breath and freeze with my foot off the ground.
Please keep
Is it
breathing.
on?
I don't. You're gonna fall forward again, like our way here.
Passes out onto it.
Just move your foot that's currently in the air back.
I start slowly,
No, back. The other way,
I start
Klonk.
leaning
Not
back, tipping my foot in the air.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fine.
Yeah. Well, he falls backwards onto you. Is what it,
Catch me, boss. Catch me.
but yeah. Would anyone like to inspect it further? Probably one of the front two.
Yeah, I'd look at it.
Okay. Why don't you give me a perception check, Gus? Specifically. And then Kelvin, give me a perception check.
I am also going to position myself so I'm looking at it, but Klonk is still in front of me, so I can't get pushed in.
For sure.
That's a 16.
16, okay.
You said perception?
Yes.
Okay.
You saved my life.
I always do, Klonk. 26.
Okay. Gus, you smell kind of like the smell of stagnant water or like wet stone, a mixture of that, right? A very mossy kind of smell. Kelvin, you notice this is another kind of like trap pit, some sort of thing. It's rigged so that like the stone will just like move out of the way if enough weight is applied on it again. It's kind of hard to tell what would be down there if without triggering it, but it is small enough that like it's pretty easy to just like step over if you warn everyone of it.
Do I trust Klonk?
Can I do an action?
What would you like to do? Yeah.
A shove action.
Okay.
I am specifically like pinned to Klonk. I would just.
So you want to try to shove Kelvin? Okay. Give me an athletics check, Gus.
That's an 18. Okay. So 27.
So you push both of us?
What is your fortitude?
This is 14.
So that's a critical success. Yeah, so I'll give you two options. Both of you. Who?
You can't move Klonk. Gus can't.
That's true.
Oh, that's true.
Klonk's
Yes,
immune
we
to
have
Gus.
established Klonk is impervious.
To all things
So
Gus.
just Kelvin goes onto the plate.
But I'm literally pinned to him. How does that even work?
He's like behind me, peering around at it.
teed off.
Yeah, you ever been kicked by a horse? It's
Just
not.
You bounce
hard
off my
to
ball sack
do.
onto the.
But yeah, so he hits you hard in the back of the head, and you fall onto it.
You like pinball bounce off the wall and hit
The floor drops out from under you. However, you can grab.
Klonk's cock again.
Oh no! You can grab an edge. Klonk, since you were there, if you would like to extend a hand, I'll give him a flat +2.
If I see him falling, I'm just jumping in after him.
Okay,
I jump and just pencil my body.
yeah, so
to
give
go
me
down the
a
gap.
-2 circumstance
Oh,
as you're
no.
trying to gab the ledge as Klonk's
no.
coming in.
Boss, no.
I really hope you make it out and the Klonk just
I'm literally just pencil timing.
Okay, so you said acrobatics?
reflex save.
Reflex, okay.
Save. -2 circumstance.
God damn it. Oh, wait. So minus what?
2 circumstance.
Okay, so 15.
Okay. That is just enough to grab the ledge.
Okay.
On the other side, as Klonk goes head first down.
Zooms past you.
Yeah. So you immediately take 15 damage for falling 30 feet
This feels familiar.
as you land head first into a stone floor. Kelvin, you kind of grab the other side as you were pushed forward. And just as you pull yourself up, well, first you hear Klonk go down
Just
and
a
smack
crash.
his head. The floor kicks back up and seals.
I took the torch with me. It's dark up there.
Yes, it is dark up there. And Klonk, all you hear is the sound of 4 spouts of running water just above the top start to fill the space you're in with water.
A sauna.
Since all those three have done something, Ted, is there anything you see all this? Is there anything you would like to do?
Well, I don't know what I can do.
You can always. The floor is always targetable. You could just shoot it.
I'm just going to shoot the floor.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
I will aim.
Does Klonk know how to swim?
He can
I literally
float.
caught us fish last time.
Well, that doesn't
With my bare hands.
I pictured you walking across the ocean floor.
That is a 27 to hit.
Okay, yeah,
Does my torch go out once the water hits it?
for sure. Yep,
Cool.
100%. It's quite dark in there. I don't think anybody has dark vision, right?
No.
Just low light. Do you just see like the shine of like the reptilian eyes that I still have?
Do know? I guess no, probably.
That's
No,
horrifying.
I think you have low light, if it doesn't say, but I
Okay.
do not think.
dark. No, not dark.
Yeah.
vision.
But anyways, you would still hit it regardless. And crits
The-
don't matter because objects
the
are
muzzle
immune to
flash?
criticals. Well, there is no muzzle flash. As we've established, it's a very silenced gun.
It's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. You hit it and it kind of indents a bit, kind of caves in on itself, but it is not open yet. As
Well, I did my part. I back up.
the water at this point is probably up to your
Penis.
waist, Klonk.
It was
Is
always
there
up to his
anything you would
penis.
like to do?
What is the floor beneath me? Is it stone?
It's just stone, like
The walls?
wet, mossy stone. Wet, mossy stone.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to dig through the wall.
Okay, like which way? Just like forward. in
Whichever
any
way
direction?
is forward. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that cross and thing and like try to dig on the wall with
Give me
it.
an athletics check.
His universal tool.
I like the idea that he's rising, so every strike is just a new part of the wall.
I stay flat for a long time before the water picks me up. For an attack, that's 24.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. You chip probably a couple feet into the wall.
Can we roll damage or no?
No, that was just you just do that regardless. Kelvin, anything you'd like to do?
I'm gonna try to hit that plate
Okay,
with my little
The
chip
floor?
sword.
yeah,
My sword's just gonna explove.
yeah.
I found the treasure room. It's water.
Imagine you just dig into it.
I found. It just glows gold.
Yeah, we finally get this open and he's just gone.
Yeah.
He digs into the living room of the genie that tried to run away from us.
You find an actual buried treasure.
Did we talk about where the genie went?
She just left.
I
as
come
soon
out-
as you guys.
I know
had
where
the
she went.
opportunity.
Well,
But I
know she
can't
went to.
speak.
I come out dressed like the prophet.
Oh no!
You have a tablet.
What did you get?
Cleaning
Kel?
up the streets.
24. Why don't you give me damage?
Okay. 1d8.
You are making yourself more room for the water, though.
Well, yeah, it's physics.
The fall on his head recorrected things.
Oh, that's
well, yes,
crazy.
it's physics.
Well, yes, Gus.
That is 11 damage.
11 damage. So you're probably not hitting it with the blade, right? You probably just
Yeah,
take the
just
hilt
pommel.
and just slam down in the middle, and it cracks a little bit for a second as that hit kind of echoes out, and then it all crumbles down.
And then I immediately take 2 steps back.
It's
Okay.
still pitch dark, right?
Yes. Yep. And you hear the sounds of stone. None of them are big enough to hurt you, but like pieces of stone just fall into the water around you.
I don't. Yeah.
Well, that was one action, right?
We're not really in initiative,
Okay.
but what else would you like to do?
I'm just going to yell for, like, Klonk!
Okay, yeah, you can always talk. While you yell that. Well, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Don't worry, I think I found the treasure.
Gus.
Don't go towards the light!
I'm in the dark gathering chunks of these rock that I'm pulling off and stuffing them in my loincloth like they're like bricks
Like
of
it's
gold, or
gold,
jewels.
yeah.
But it's just falling through your loincloth.
It's just mossy rock.
Yeah. Gus.
I'm very disappointed that didn't work.
You want me to roll the hit again or no?
I think I'm just
What?
gonna step over and just keep walking.
Okay. So Gus steps over you.
I'm going to, like, move to the other side.
Okay. Yeah, give me another roll.
Not as good.
Come
Sorry,
on.
not as good. That's a 19.
Yeah, I mean, you slow down a little bit as like for the first
tunneling.
Yeah, for the first time, you're like, oh, this is not easy at all to just smash something against solid stone over and over again.
Stone against stone.
Can I pull out a torch?
Yeah, and light it. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
From the darkness, there is light.
Who the
Yeah.
Probably
hell's
like-
holding that torch?
For the moment, like 40 feet down the hallway as he makes his
Yes.
way closer, I
There's
assume.
a ghost torch.
Kelvin, I will say, just under this opening, you do see the spouts where this water is coming from. There's like 4 on each side. They're not really spouts. They're just like these tubes.
Are they small enough that if I shot an arrow into them, I could potentially like stuff it?
No.
Are
But
they
like, you could stuff it with some,
tiny
like
spouts?
if you just like grabbed some of whatever, like we'll just say there's like
How far away are
rubbish.
they?
like mossy
They're like
rocks?
a foot down at most.
Golden jewels.
So you
Not
just have
that
to reach
tall.
over.
Well, I don't have that big of reach.
I mean, you'd have to reach over the edge for sure.
Oh
But-
boy.
Well, just hold on. We opened it, so he's not going to die, right?
I don't know if he can swim, Ted.
He swam in the last episode.
He could have forgot. He already hit his head again.
That's true.
He became a poet at one point.
speaking,
this
water's not going to stop if you don't plug it, so it'll flood that upper chamber as well.
See what I mean, Ted? He's unpredictable. He could have gained knowledge of physics but lost his ability to swim.
Do
For everything you earn, something is lost.
do you want to try to steal the spouts?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a thievery
Actually-
check. Oh,
Is there? Would I probably like? I probably have like the basic supplies on me. Can I like tie myself to just something nearby, just so I'm not like throwing myself down?
yeah. You can like anchor.
We most likely have rope by now. It came through
Yeah.
Wakuzana to get here.
Yeah, you could put the rope on me.
Some
not,
rocks.
it's not
or
exactly
something?
the same, but like a pitten. You can like hammer a pitten
Okay.
into the
It's
into
not like
the
a giant
wall.
like loose stone. I can just like
Sure, why
shove
not?
it under. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, there's a giant loose stone.
Okay, so I put a pit
Well,
in the wall.
not giant, but yeah.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
do that.
Then I'll rappel down a little bit and try to stuff it.
Okay, for sure. Give it to me. Thievery.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna hit wherever he died.
Okay. We'll
No,
do this first.
he'll do
Yeah.
his stuff first.
Thievery check.
If you think about it, where's all the pressure? The pressure is going to build up somewhere, and it's just going to burst somewhere else.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cover 3 of them.
Okay.
You would like to hit the pitten?
Yeah.
/ stone.
Slash
Pitten
the
into
anchor
big
point.
stone.
I'm gonna hit the anchor point.
Okay, yeah. Give
How
me an
much
attack
water
roll.
is down there?
At this point, it's probably up to your neck.
Klonk's neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like twice
Close
Kelvin.
closer. Yeah.
It's 23.
7 feet.
Yeah. 23. Give me damage.
That is 11.
Okay. Would you like to try to grab an edge, Kelvin?
Can I like stick my body
yeah.
out?
Give me a reflex save.
God damn it.
Is there anything you would like to do to assist, Ted, or you just
No.
okay?
I like how in this entirety, no one thought to kill the fucking horse.
I will say-
letting him be an
Yeah.
asshole.
Because I would kill you.
Yeah. I will.
That's true.
I thought to kill the horse. I just didn't think I could.
I will say this
He'd
to
come
you.
for me next.
To you, Ted.
he
the,
was a snake last time.
the water looks very disgusting. It's like stagnant.
Oh, yeah,
water
I'm
that's
not
been
getting
there
near it.
It
forever.
just rinsed me off.
Yeah, it is one of the only things grosser than this water is Klonk.
Damn it, 11.
The water's actually going away from you.
Down, Kelvin
Okay,
goes.
but does the
I
water
catch
at
him
least-
like a jewel and stuff him in my loincloth.
oh no!
I'm
Yeah.
also underwater.
Water does cushion your fall, so you do only take. It's close to 10 feet, so we'll just call it 10 feet for the sake of reducing damage. So you take 10 damage because it's technically only a 20-foot
Jesus.
fall.
I don't stuff you in my loincloth. I'm just like, get on my back. It'll be all right.
Floating.
Be to the
face down.
treasure in no time.
Yeah, as you hard
I'm
splash
definitely
into
bloodied.
the water. Ted and
Hey, while you're down there, why don't you just tell Klonk to clog the things?
well, they're at the
30
opening.
feet up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can throw you.
No, I don't trust your precision.
Just
Klonk.
bounce you off the ceiling.
The water's gonna rise. He can just go up with the water.
If you guys want, you could just wait and float to the top.
Just
I
lower.
feel like I'm onto something down here.
Yeah, I'll just sit on Klonk's
So
shoulders.
all your work
and,
already
like,
been covered.
Yeah, it's already full of water.
No, he just keeps making another 1 foot hole each. Like,
Foot increment
he goes
increasing.
up.
What do you think we should do, boss?
I'm just healing myself on his shoulders.
Okay. Yeah, give me a medicine check.
I think I'd have a +9 in medicine.
I'm now just staring at Ted.
Okay.
No, you're not. I'm gone.
You're holding the torch.
I'm gone. I dropped the torch.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Like the shadows of the horse just get closer.
Guys, is there a drain down there? Did you look?
I've been trying to dig one this whole time.
Did you try downward?
Hold on.
Is this just medicine or is this my battle medicine?
No, this is just normal
Okay.
treating wounds as you come up. You got 12.
Yeah.
3d6 plus 5.
That's pretty good.
6, but that's not bad.
After
I
Ted's,
don't have that much health.
After Ted's whisper of a drain, Klonk is going to try to swim to the bottom and find a drain.
Okay.
Try to open it up with Kelvin on my shoulders.
I imagine there's some kind of crack from where he hit his head.
Okay.
So
16 health back.
Probably.
You see the small
Okay.
swirl?
I just pull a heavy piece of the wall off and hold it.
No
It
longer
sinks us to
bloody.
the bottom.
Clonk!
Yeah.
No, up, Clonk!
Give me an attack roll athletics check, whichever is higher for you, Klonk.
What is your athletics?
My athletics +7. My attack's +8.
I'm the strongest one here.
Yeah, you're fucking
You're a
large
literal
horse.
warhorse. 24
Okay. There is a crack.
from my noggin.
Yeah. And you swing at it, and it opens a bit, and the water begins to drain. To where? Who knows? Would you like to keep smacking?
I jump off.
What?
Jump
Yeah.
off what? He's
Well,
at the bottom.
his
Like a
Shoulders.
sword in the stone. I'm just
Okay.
He's at the bottom.
Give me another one.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just swimming away from him.
23.
Okay. Yeah, you crack the bottom wide open.
Does it suck me under?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh no, I'm getting
Um,
stuck down too.
And you
good thing you healed yourself.
yeah, you land on your ass in a
Who's you? Sorry, me or
Klonk.
Okay.
We'll and him shortly after.
we get sucked through the floor. The
And
second
Kelvin.
floor.
Can
Yeah.
I try to grab onto something?
Yeah. You can try grab an edge. Go
If
for
you can
it.
just get out of the water, you're good.
Well, the water's draining into whatever
We're just
you're going
in a
into.
water basin, so
Mhm.
not much to get away from. Reflex.
Well, if you can climb the moss on the wall, just hang on to it.
18.
Yeah, you kind of do the. Yeah. Well, actually, you're pretty small. 5 feet. Yeah, that's enough. You kind of do the Mission Possible thing where you just like sprawl yourself out.
If I look over this, how far did he drop?
There's no light.
Yeah, there's no light down there, so you can't
I think
really
he
see.
dropped a torch.
I dropped the torch where I was.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair enough.
It
Okay.
just drops into the water.
Yeah, that would be a dumb thing to do.
I pull out my own torch.
Klonk,
Hold it as
as this you fall, you don't fall that far. Probably like 10 feet
All right.
at most. And there's a little bit of a slope, so the water kind of drains back away from you as you realize there's stairs behind you that go down. And in front of you is a lit hallway with, for the first time, a door. In front of you, it's about a 20-foot long, 5 feet wide, as you've seen before, hallway, except it looks, I wouldn't say well-maintained is the word, but more used than anything else that you've come down here.
Do I see like light?
Yes,
coming,
you
like,
do. The door itself is well made in metal, and you've never been more sure in your life that there's treasure behind that door.
I run towards the door.
Okay.
Oh no!
As he does that, all of you see kind of the light spilling out from here. I don't mean to tell you what to do, Gus, but there is a gnome-sized target if you wanted to jump down.
Oh, I was gonna long live the king, like from Lion King, and just hit his hands.
You're not.
Yeah,
I'm at
he-
the bottom of
Oh
the
shit,
chest.
you're right.
Yeah.
I keep thinking you're higher up.
I know.
But if you want to,
You know, that is a good suggestion. Thank you.
Horse
No,
jumps
when
on
when I see Klonk leave, I'm dropping.
okay, well, keep it fair.
Actually, can I attempt to go back to my snake bast and climb down?
the hole.
You're a horse.
You can attempt.
You literally can't
Yeah.
grip anything with anything but your teeth.
fall.
We'll give him a temp for death-defying, like gallop down the wall. I don't know. Why not?
Like a Skyrim horse. Just
Yeah, realistically,
Yeah,
we
go
would
backwards and
we
jump.
would never do this, but it's a dumb bandit one shot. Yeah, athletics is climbing. So
Okay.
give me athletics check.
Okay, can I make a reflex save to see if
Yes.
I'm quicker?
Yes,
was
that's what I was going to say.
25.
25. That you're not trying to beat that. You're just trying to beat a DC
Okay.
because that doesn't change anything.
I don't want to take damage on my way down.
Damn it.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you climb down, take that 10-foot drop as the last of the water kind of spills, and you just hear the most aggressive sound of like hooves on stone as you look up and you see Gus galloping down this chamber directly towards you.
I liked him more when he was a snake.
Yeah, and you move just out of the way. So why don't you roll a hoof attack, and you'll take half damage from this.
Okay.
This is just you kind of like half landing
Can I use
on him.
nimble dodge this
am
time?
I rolling to hit or just damage?
Just damage.
Oh, okay.
Wait, then can I use nimble dodge this time if he's using an attack?
No, this is just an equivalent for the damage you would take.
I actually rolled pretty low, so it's 10, so 5.
Okay. 5 damage. It was
Is
either
anyone
that
bloodied yet?
or you take the amount
He
of damage
was.
that
I
he
was, but
fell,
I'm not.
which is 40 feet, so 20, and he's whatever. This is the better outcome for you, I promise.
Okay.
The hoof attack is way less than technically what it should be.
It's more like walking by and shoving you, and then
So all of that has happened, Ted. You have seen a horse defy physics.
What if Ted just apparates down there? He's
Okay,
already
yeah.
down there.
You come up the stairs.
you're smoking
Found
a
the
cigarette
back
by
way.
the door when
Yeah.
I get there.
That's horrible for your
There's a
health.
big glowing sign that says stairs this way.
You just take the left and walk down.
Take the elevator down.
Yeah, there was a ladder.
But yeah, Klonk, you run to this door. You just try the handle immediately.
No, I knock.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you knock.
Hello,
Treasure, is that you?
treasure. It's your friend.
It's your friend.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you go up to the door. You give it a knock. First hit. You hear the sound of something, almost like when
Treasure's
someone
coming to the door.
lights a fuse, but at the end of it, there's like a zip of electricity. And the second time you go to knock, it's like that cartoon where you see a skeleton as these alchemical components on the door electrocute it right as you hit it. Why don't you give me a reflex saving throw?
22.
That's pretty good.
Did you get to dying 3 last time?
Yes,
I think so, yeah.
from falling.
But not dying 5.
No.
You wouldn't.
You said the thing.
Roll credits.
Now it's time we end this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it this week.
You take already have
Klonk, it's not the end of the episode yet.
22 electricity damage.
I am unconscious.
Really?
I had 21 health.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you fell so much. Yeah. So Klonk, yeah, electrocutes and
I'm
just
stuck in
falls
the pose of my hand knocking
yeah,
on the door, just
falls
like
immediately.
twitching on the ground.
Everyone else in the hallway, what do we want?
I'm running over to
thud.
Klonk.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna try medicine.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I can't say I didn't see that coming.
Finally, my only obstacle's gone.
Gotta heal quick.
Look back, and the horse is like rubbing its hooves together in anticipation.
I pull off the hooves, just
50,
Human hands.
16.
16
Yeah.
is 3d6 plus 10.
Okay. Oh, 2 ones.
It's a lot of ones.
Yeah, 6. Okay. Plus 10, so 16.
16 health back. As you awaken.
I cough blood out on Kelvin.
It's just like a big red mist just paints my entire face red.
Gus and Ted, as you guys are kind of
Allergy
like
season.
looking on at this, you do notice that it seems like this was a one-time thing. There was like alchemical powders that were and liquids that were almost completely transparent that were on the door that kind of like burned up into electricity to do this.
I'll let him know that.
The patches of hair I have left are static, like puffed out.
Yeah. But yeah, you were the only two that noticed that.
I think you're good to open the door now.
All right.
Go for it, Klonk.
All right. Grab the handle, and I try to push. Is it a push or pull?
It's a pole.
I'm pushing. Pushing.
Klonk. I think it's a pull Klonk.
Or you could just push harder.
Push it is.
I don't know why Ted became so chaotic in this one, but
I think he's just done with traveling.
kind of.
I turned to talk to Ted. I go, "What did you say?" And I pulled the door open on accident.
Yeah, that's good.
And he,
Brilliant,
he
Klonk.
shut it again to push it.
No, I definitely just pulled it open.
Okay, yeah. You pull it open into a big square room. There's a few empty desks, dust everywhere, a couple long forgotten cots in the corner. A lot of their fabric has kind of been eaten away at from time. There's an elegant tomb in the middle of the chamber. Intricately carved depictions of things of stone on the stone in it, but it itself also doesn't look like it's... The craftsmanship is very good, but it doesn't look very maintained. And then kind of up against the right side of it, Klonk, you can see, there's a leather sack tied shut with a hemp rope resting against the tomb.
I go straight to the coffin.
Okay.
I heard the troglodytes once called this Stone Father. I start to
Does everyone enter this room?
Yes.
There is a door to the right, like as you walk in on the right wall. It's a pretty big chamber, 40, 50 foot, 60 foot. It just keeps growing. 60 foot square room. The ceilings are a little higher, not by much. Anyone who enters can roll perception.
I will enter last.
You notice a small pair of glasses, like round glasses.
21.
On Klonk's face now.
18.
15.
Another nat 20, so
Okay.
29.
All of you hear the sound of a distant but fierce winds coming from within the bag. Like windstorm happening very far away.
Where was the bag? What?
It's just resting up against the side of the...
Of the coffin?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I go and open
I'm
it.
just rubbing my hands onto the coffin, like trying to interpret it.
Okay.
Guys,
yeah.
is that the genie's bag?
windy bag.
You untie it, and there is a blast of wind as none of you... Well, Kelvin's probably the only one that's knocked on his butt because he's so small.
Smack against it.
Yeah, you die instantly. Take 80 damage.
Klonk is just pouring blood out of his pores right now because it's very bloody.
Pouring from his pores.
Oh, I'm the spout.
As this rush of wind comes out, and the wind almost manifests physically into this gale of a 9-foot tall woman. Turquoise blue skin, long white hair kept in a ponytail by these 3 golden bands. She wears a gilded red crop top and vest, a golden sash around her waist that falls down into this long skirt, though her knees kind of turn into a wispy funnel of wind that goes into the bag. All kinds of jewelry on her fingers, hands, several hoop earrings. She peers down at all of you with these very sharp, completely wide eyes, and she says, finally, my fuck, God.
Who are you?
God, good to see.
We've met her before.
Good to see you guys again. I was hoping to find you.
Who are you?
Are you being genuine?
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what,
Do you do wishes?
big man. Yes, I do, she
What?
says as she looks to you.
Well, last time I talked to her, she said she could fly, but turns out she can't. She's stuck in a bag, you see.
I've never seen this woman before in my life.
Oh. Well, you meet lots of women, right? According to your stories.
I turn around,
They're
there's just
practically
like-
all over you.
I turn around, there's a giant stone like stuck in the back of my head and hoof prints.
Yeah. She looks at all of you and she says, you guys, how about this? If you get me out of here, I will give you all a wish.
Do you know why the snake is a horse? Did you do that?
I do not speak the name of that snake. I was betrayed. Who would have thought that a snake was a snake?
What are you...
What are you talking
I
about?
think I see
Look,
what you're saying.
She kind of
If
lowers.
Klonk is following, that means it doesn't make sense.
She kind of lowers her voice again. You know what? I kind of like you, Ted.
No,
Even
you
though
don't.
last time I healed you, you ran away from me.
I very much don't like you.
There is a incredibly powerful being, a frog man that lives here. We need to get out of here immediately before he kills us
I just
all.
reach my hand out. I go, Bevin the Kutcher.
His IQ has gone down at least 40 points since you last met him.
Yes.
There's a rock in his skull.
I just turn to Klonk. Do you do wishes?
Well, what would you like, little man? I pull you onto my lap like a mall Santa.
I wish I were taller.
You two. She looks to
Just
Gus
stretching you.
and Ted. A wish if you get me out of here.
I nod my head.
Why don't all of you roll perception?
16.
19.
Just right on cue to roll bad. on that.
That one.
That was not bad.
I want my horse wish.
16.
Who got 19?
Me.
She's lying, Klonk.
You don't do wishes.
I
Or you're lying about the frogman being powerful. Or you can fly. I don't know what you're lying about, but you're lying about something.
He doesn't know what he's talking about,
And
right,
I
guys?
don't
So
like it. I
let's-
hit the bag with my club.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't really do anything.
I keep going.
Okay.
Give him like 15 minutes. He'll tire
yeah.
himself out.
It takes me a long time to get tired.
Yes.
I'm stupid, but real athletic.
Okay. Why does everyone roll perception?
15.
6.
24.
27.
Everyone but Klonk this time in the inverse. Outside this door, it doesn't seem like it's right outside, but you hear kind of a hatch open and you hear a
I hide.
couple. What?
I hide.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hag, and I was like, what?
There's a hag in here.
You kind of hear the sounds of some people talking back and forth and the sounds of what sounds like heavily armored people coming down a ladder of some sort or stairs. And the genie looks to all of you and she like motions like, oh, we need to go.
I'm going to run forward and grab the bag in my teeth.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around and run.
Okay.
Good thought, Gus.
How are we going to get back up the... Oh, yeah, there was a ladder. Never mind.
Oh, what do you mean?
There's a ladder.
That's how he got down.
The whole...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's an escalator.
Do you guys run out of the room? All of you?
Yeah, I've already been out of the room.
That's fair. You did hide.
I try to cover our tracks by tipping over furniture behind us.
Absolutely. Some of it hits Kelvin.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
crash.
But you are
crash,
also going to Kelvin?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You guys
never know
run
we were
off
here.
into the darkness of the catacombs. As the door opens, none of you see it. You're long gone by then, thankfully, as Kier fumbles with the keys to get it open. As Kier comes in with a few red wardens and is like, why is all the furniture left this?
Just in pieces on the floor.
Yeah. And that's the Bandit one shot.
Guys, did you know that there's a mite that lives on your face, and when it doesn't have an anus, so it doesn't poop at all, but when it dies, it leaves a lifetime of poop on your face.
So there you have it. The story of how Klonk, Kelvin, Ted, and Gus pulled off the greatest heist of all time. And surely this time they'll get their wishes, right? Well, we'll just have to wait till the end of season 3 to find out. If you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving us a review on whatever platform you listen on. We'd love to hear your feedback. And if anyone in your life just can't get enough tabletop RPG action, send them our way. If tabletops have taught me anything, it's that good stories become great ones when you have some folks to share them with. And as always, thanks for listening.